Let's talk about some Love After Lockup updates. First, starting off with Sam. She was the one that was married to Rick in the last season of Love During Lockup. Well, here's some pictures that she's posted recently on her TikTok. It looks like she's been getting fit. She looks real healthy. Earlier today, she posted on her Facebook and TikTok that her divorce is finalized between her and Rick. So it says right here, the parties have reached full settlements on all issues. It says on December 5th, the decree is entered as a final order. And it looks like she's very happy to finally have this chapter in her life behind her. She posted that she has some cosmetic business coming soon and some kind of like prison podcast. And Louis and Melissa recently did like a little Christmas Grinch meet and greet at the pizza shop that Louis works at. And I thought I saved some screenshots when Louis posted the stories. I guess not. So I was able to find this picture posted by someone on Reddit. Shout out to the person who posted this. They both look great. They look very happy. And I wonder if Louis is still working at this pizza place because he just announced that he is officially a realtor. He made a post on Instagram talking about how hard work pays off. And he shared all his information and shared that he's working for this real estate company and he's helping people who want to buy houses, flip houses, invest in the houses. He got his real estate license with a quickness, but I think that was a good move, especially if he's going to be funding Melissa's bougie lifestyle. She wants a destination wedding, and you know, the show's not going to be around forever. So shout out to Louis for getting his real estate license. And next I want to talk about Raydean. This is something that was actually posted on Reddit like 3 or 4 weeks ago. And I've had this on my list of things to talk about, but every single week I forget. So shout out to the person who posted this on the Love After Lockup Reddit. But they just made a post saying Raydean and they tagged a few different pictures of her, and they explained that they recently won a bid on a storage unit in Austin, Texas, and when they were going through the belongings, they saw Raydean's name on multiple items, so they decided to do a little Google search, found out she was on the show, and they were able to find the Love After Lockup Reddit. And someone was like, okay, I have to be nosy. What was in there? And they said, honestly, a lot of things interesting, nothing of true value. I have to clear the unit out tomorrow, so I'll take some pics. And they said, okay, this unit was in South Austin. And then they updated everyone the next day, and they said, I found about 7 to 8 broken meth pipes, burnt spoons, planner and organizers, 5 broken laptops. Everything is covered in dog or cat hair. She had a ton of clothes and art supplies. I'm not sure why meth users love to draw in color. I found a pink adult toy also, and lots of weed paraphernalia. Her Sonic name tag and uniform, personal papers and such, nothing of high value. The few items that I may be able to sell probably are stolen. Pressure washers, printer, broken furniture. You know what? I know the Love After Lockup Reddit's been having a bunkie exchange. This person needs to join the bunkie exchange and pick Raydean and send off some of her items as a gift, like send her Sonic name tag and some of her little organizers with some of her little meth head notes in there. And then they said she had a lot of planners and calendars also. She basically used them as a diary. Yeah, that would be some tea to see what's in those diaries. She wrote everything down. She was very particular about that, and all of her and her boyfriend's account info and passwords. I'll post some pictures tomorrow when I return. And then a few different people decided to give this person a reward for spilling all this tea. I don't know if they ever shared any photos. I was trying to go through the comments and see if there's any additional photo updates, and I didn't see any. Someone commented that as of August 4th, she's been arrested in Texas pending 3 felony charges. We've covered those in the past. On May 21st, one of them was for unauthorized use of a motor vehicle. And then she had charges of fraud followed daily, including use or possession of a debit or credit card. And a final felony charge of fraudulent use of identifying info was added, but Raydean posted the $11,000 bond. And this person said that she had lots of stolen personal info, all sorts of mail not addressed to her. She was definitely scamming. So it's definitely giving like one of those type of people that just be walking down the street stealing people's mail out of their mailboxes. And maybe that's why she had all those journals. Then someone pointed out that the poster had commented that Raydean had information and her boyfriends, and they were questioning what was going on with Raydean and her wife Kay that she married on the show. And the poster said the name of the fiance was Cody Gary. I'm not sure if that rings a bell. And I've actually covered this man in the past. Raydean was trying to call him her husband on Facebook, but I'm not sure if they're actually married or if she's just like pulling like a Mandy and Maurice where she's just calling him husband. And this is a picture of this Cody dude, and she posted back in October of last year that she was with him and that they had like this business together. She said husband and wifey here, also known as CEO Cody L. Gary and CFO Raydean and Gary. Okay, yeah, so it definitely sounds like they're married if she took his last name. Owners of, well, y'all know what it is, Waddy's Bang Shop. And I'm assuming that's like an automobile shop. That's just my guess. I'm not 100% sure. And now let's talk about Deontay. He shared a little ultrasound of his baby he has on the way. He said, well, coming soon in July comes the next and probably most challenging phase of all, fatherhood. I done effed up almost every situation I done been out or got myself into. I done effed up so many opportunities I've had and made my life 10 times harder than it's had to be time and time again. This right here, though, is something I know I can't F up. I've never been the most confident person at all, but I got all the confidence in the world that I'll be a great dad. Before we know it, they should be announcing whether they're having a boy or girl. And Deontay made a post on his Facebook. I couldn't find it when I was editing this video, but he's like, yeah, and for those wondering, yeah, my mom does approve. And he had a receipt to back it up. He shared a text message where he said something about the baby. And the mom just responded with a smiley face. And Deontay said that's her showing that she approves of the situation. I mean, I guess some response is better than no response at all. And if she is starting to open up to the whole idea, then I'm happy, because I think it'd be important that the baby has its grandmother in its life. I'm sure she will end up spoiling the baby once it is here. And Arthur finally shared and tagged pictures of his girl. He's been sharing pictures, but he wasn't like tagging her profile up until like a few weeks ago, so we really didn't know exactly who she was. And I guess she's trying to become a doctor right now. She's in healthcare, and she's a pretty girl. She actually reached out to me and wanted to talk to me about Arthur. She's like, I think you have the wrong perception of Arthur. I was going to call her the next day because I was with family at the time, but then I ended up forgetting about it. But now I just don't know. I just don't know if there's anything worth talking about. Like, if there's anything that you guys want me to ask her, let me know. But I don't think she's really trying to open up about anything. I think she's just really trying to defend Arthur. I don't think Arthur's the worst of the worst. I just think he needs to grow up a little bit. That's the only thing. It just seems like he still really glamorizes the whole game banging lifestyle. And as long as you're out here in the streets or a part of that, you're only going to end up with two things, either a court date or a casket. And it just makes it hard to feel bad for his situation when he continues to go back. And if anything, I just wish he would take the criticism and use it as motivation to get better and turn his life around. Next, Hips, aka Joey, decided to post this picture. I don't know why he decided to post it. I guess he's trying to show off his hips, or maybe the fact that it looks like he's lost a little bit of weight possibly. but I just don't understand the photo choice and why he decided to post it. And next, SHEIN recently went on his social media and he is finally out of jail after serving time for that animal cruelty charge. And he had a few things to say about Lacey. This is what he had to say.
I'm super happy for him. Lacey ended up hooking up with the love of her life, John. I'm super happy for him. What happened to her? She actually ended up losing the house, lost all her kids, lost custody of all the kids, ended up on drugs, and ended up. But luckily, she made it, and she wants me back. But I think I've pretty well moved on.
I don't know. I have a hard time believing that she wants him back just because the fact that there is a protection order in place until like 2025 where he's not even allowed to talk to or see Lacey. That's what SHEIN had to say, and that's pretty much all the updates we have for this week. Let me know what you guys think about everything in the comments below. Give this video a thumbs up, subscribe, and thank you so much for watching.